Hi, my name is Sandy Carter, and I am a social business evangelist. And every year I do the top social business trends for that year. And this year is no different. So with the start of 2015, I'm going to list out our top 10 social business trends. So number one that I see is really having people wanting to be anonymous, becoming queen. Expect to see more apps like Snapchat or Mark Cuban's Cyberdust, where people don't want you to know who they are. Number two, Internet of Things, the new black. Think about how you share fitness data or how you look at your home. But more importantly, Internet of Things is the new black because of the data and the analytics and the power that brings to the social world. Trend number three is that change will become something that we have to deal with and will become mandatory. So in the social world, what that means is potentially changing your narrative, changing your story on the fly. So best example I have is a new product from IBM called Watson Analytics. And what it does is it has an infographic making capability. So when your numbers change, the cognitive narrative is automatically reflected back in the infographic. I think this will become the way of the future. Number four trend, more mistakes mean that we're going to have more social business training. With more and more people joining the social business bandwagon, we're seeing more and more social mistakes or social errors. And because of that, we're going to see an increase in social training, some social governance, but more in the training of people, much like what IBM does in training its internal staff. Trend number five, it's all about experiences. Experiences, experiences, experiences. So how do you experience something, not how do you read about something? For example, survey, experiencing the analysis of your personality, experiencing a 3D game. These experiences and mapping that data into something that's exciting for a company will become the norm as well. Trend number six, more use of the social ecosystem. So for instance, you're going to see people not just relying on their own might to make something successful, but reaching out and creating brand armies, brand advocates, reaching out for those that are similar to them in a particular niche. Trend number seven, social is going to become and drive more commerce. So if you think about it, networks like Facebook and LinkedIn are actually, and Twitter are now adding clicks in so that you can buy more. Millennials are more inclined to research purchases through those social networks, and now with the ease of buying, I think we're actually going to be more connected through social networks to commerce. Number eight, LinkedIn will continue to become more powerful. If you look at some of the numbers, LinkedIn is growing leaps and bounds. It's increasing by over 60% and being used in a very business-oriented setting. I think its influence will become even more profound in 2015. Trend number nine, millennials need to be catered to. Not only will they be most of your workforce, 75% by 2020, but they will also become your customers. So digital natives, mobile natives will be the name of the game. For your business, that means including social in what you're doing, and as a potential company selling to them means making sure that you have that social ammunition. And 10, last but not least, is that design is becoming a core skill, tech savviness requirement. If you're a marketeer today, you know that you have to be technical savvy. You can't be just artistic like in the past. However, design in the new world will also matter. It's a huge differentiator. So when you look at social, designing your tweets with a pictogram makes a difference. So these will be increasingly important areas. So these are my top 10 for 2015. I'd love to know your comments on it. And by the way, Happy New Year.